How to buy a baseball bat. Buying a baseball bat, either for use when playing baseball with the kids or as part of the equipment for a baseball team, requires making some basic decisions. Determining the material for the bat as well as the length and size is very important. By taking a few basics into consideration, it is possible to decide exactly what type of bat is necessary and then move on to the task of evaluating the bats offered by different manufacturers and retailers. Steps. 1. Know the key differences in baseball bats. Bats are available in both wood and metal versions, with the metal bats often made of titanium or aluminum. The grips on the bats may also be different, as well as the length. Typically, longer bats are appropriate for players who are a little taller, while shorter bats are easier for children or teenagers to manage effectively. 2. Identify any guidelines that must be used in order to purchase the baseball bat. Should the bat be for use by an amateur or professional baseball club, there are usually specific standards set by baseball leagues that help to determine the length and type of bats that can be used during a game. Obtain copies of those standards, and use them to focus attention on bats that are in compliance with those standards and regulations. 3. Consider the age and height of those who will make use of the bat. Most sporting goods stores and other outlets that sell baseball bats have access to a chart that takes into consideration factors such as age, gender, and height to determine the ideal length and size of bat. Unless you are familiar with how to properly match the size of a bat with a player, making use of those charts is a good idea. 4. Investigate the quality of the baseball bats that meet your needs. Like many other types of goods, quality will vary from one baseball bat manufacturer to another. Spend some time checking consumer reports and comments found at online forums regarding different makes and models. This will help you get a better idea if the bats made by certain companies are likely to hold up well or are not worth the asking price. 5. Test the bats that seem to be the best fit. Many stores have floor models that can be tested for swinging, gripping, and other basics involved in batting. Trying the floor model before settling on a specific brand and size will make it easier to choose the right one the first time. Tips. Different players favor different types of bats. Some prefer aluminum models, since they have a reputation for being lighter and providing more control over speed and direction. Others like the feel of a wooden bat along with the wider range of tapers that are not usually found with aluminum or titanium bats. Starting in the 11-12 season, bats need to be BBcor certified for high school. Make sure stores aren't trying to rip you off with illegal bats. If you are not sure of your ability to choose the right baseball bat, take along someone who plays the game for another opinion. You'll save a lot of time and money by avoiding bats that aren't up to standards while focusing attention on brands that are more likely to be just right for your needs. Warnings. Purchasing inexpensive wood bats will cost you more over the long haul. They are made from lower quality wood and will more than likely break sooner than a bat that uses a higher grade wood.